subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Okay, Nathaniel. Okay, Nathaniel, do you have another white man picture up here? Do you got a different white man? God damn, Nathaniel. Well, you keep a white man in your profile. Boy, you want to be a white man so bad, Nathaniel. Hop on, Nathaniel. Good Lord, man, you got this obsession with wanting to be a white man. I thought you were a different dude, and I realized the name. This is the East African Nathaniel.
No, this is
What's up,
Foundation
Nathaniel?
White American Nathaniel.
You're not white, Nathaniel. You're not white, dude. You're an East African. Come on, dude.
Come
Stop
on,
trying.
Tariq.
You're
Come
never
on,
going to
brother
be white.
Tariq. Come
You're
on,
never
brother.
going to
Just
be
gonna.
white, Nathaniel. Nathaniel. You're never
I'm
going
his
to be white. No matter how much cake soap you put on your big forehead, it's just going to be a big old brown forehead, sir. You're never going to be white. Your forehead is always going to look like a giant Easter egg, brother. It's okay. Embrace that shit. Comb a bayang over that shit. Put a swoop bang over it. Now, what's on your mind, Nathaniel?
Tariq. I'm as white as an 800 credit score. But I wanted to say, shout
So,
out to all the beautiful black queens in here. Oh, let me just scroll down. I see you, Sarah Yoshi Bartman. Who else is in here? I see you down there, Melanie, with your drunkard ass. I see you, Wani, and Nikki God in here. And just shout out to all the beautiful black women in here. But I wanted to also shout out to.
hold on, let me do some shout out. Let me shout out to your family. I'm flicking through the TV. Okay. I see Sally Struthers. So shout out to the woman who fed your village. I see the Red Cross. I see them. Let me see. I see Raid for flies. They got a lot of flies that you need to spray. So shout out to Raid. So yeah, a lot of stuff I'm seeing that's relevant to your community. But what's going on, bro?
Also, just one more shout out. Shout out to the best, hardworking mulatto mother, your dear wife who's holding it down in LA while you work
Y-
on Hidden Figure 6. Shout out to her.
Yes, indeed.
But as
And shout out to and hold on, let me give another shout out. Shout out to your refugee mom who sacrificed so much to anchor you over here. She had to work that mouth at the green card office to make sure you were able to come over here and get some of that 14th Amendment birthright. So shout out to her and her throat.
yes, God bless her.
Okay.
But speaking of hidden,
God bless
I
her.
wanted to
Go
ask a
ahead.
question about Hidden History 6. So, what's going to be
Yeah.
the general theme of Hidden Figure 6? And for those of us who haven't watched Hidden Figure 6 in a long time, or the Hidden Figure series in a long time, what would be a documentary, a part of that series that you would recommend us watch to get a refresher on the series before you drop, what's cooking up in DC and Atlanta and New York that's going to drop in a couple of months?
Well, it's not Hidden Figures. Hidden Figures, that's a movie that was done by the major studios. We're Hidden Colors. We're Hidden Colors. We're not Hidden Figures. Hidden
We
Colors.
love Hidden Figures and colors.
Yes, indeed. Well, yeah, but Nathaniel, he wanted to know Hidden Colors. We're dealing with a lot of history, a lot of issues. We deal with a lot of stuff in the movies, and
Oh,
that's the great thing. And by the way, Nathaniel, I'm doing another movie about your
I
village. It's
right.
called Hidden Cheetahs. I'm doing a movie called Hidden Cheetahs. It's about cheetahs that hide in trees and attack big forehead
Ooh,
niggas in the night. But choose violence. Go
hi.
ahead, beloved. How are you, beloved?
I'm very, very well. I was wondering, do you know what poppers are?
Yeah, if that's something that you guys
Who's you
use
guys?
to
I'm not
open
a
up your,
man.
you, you're not?
Oh, I could be a man if you like that.
Okay, you have your voice is
I
kind of
mean, it could
deep.
be deep if you want it. I could be deep inside you too, because I heard you like that.
Okay, yeah, so you're a queen.
Yeah, I could
No,
be
poppers
that.
is
I
what
could be
you
that. Yeah, you
yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
Poppers is what
You
you
like that? You
poppers
like
is
when you
okay,
like when you have a
okay.
queen?
Hold on, slow down.
You
Yeah,
like
poppers,
that?
isn't that what you hold on. You done said you like that about 10 times. But sir, Miss Nigga,
And I'm
ain't that what you
and
use? Ain't that what you use to crack your bussy open without any problems, right? Go ahead, Miss Nigga.
I'm not the one with the
Like,
pussy. You the one with the pussy, and I heard that.
did you think that your voice was fooling somebody, by the way? You thought, come on, you need more shots for that. You still sound niggerish. You're not fooling anybody, sir. Okay, you thought you were passing yourself
I'm
off as a
upfront
sister.
about who I am. That's why you let me up here, cause you know you like.
No, no, I don't know. I just let you up. I just saw somebody who requested. I didn't know who you are. But I heard that voice and I'm like, okay, we're having a million man march, and that's okay. Shout out to the brothers such as yourself. What's on your mind, my good brother?
What's
Hmm?
on what's on my mind as a brother, right? From New York City, speaking on Tariq Nasheed's space is, let's be very clear. If you like it in the ass, just take it in the ass. If you have a
Okay, you're projecting, sir. You're doing a lot of projecting, sir, and that's okay. We don't disrespect your lifestyle. Your lifestyle is your lifestyle, but don't try to make everybody else bussy friendly. Don't do that to everybody. We respect your lifestyle. If that's what you're into, okay, be that. But you don't have to project. All right?
and I wasn't projecting, I was just simply saying to the room, like, if you take them poppers and you be busting it open for niggas, why do you have to be online pretending like you don't? Just say that we know what you do. The world is very small. We know what.
Well, what's not small is your bussy. And you're very upset because you got a big, wide, cavernous bussy that you let people run up in, and you're trying to project that onto other people, sir. And you've been taking hormones and it's clearly not working. You still have a husky voice, sir. So you projecting all of this weird stuff,
You
it's
know,
not offensive. I'm
a
not
big
offended.
bussy is.
Right. I'm not offended, sir. That doesn't offend me. Ain't nobody running up in me, nor am I running up in any dudes. But you, on the other hand, you said you're from New York. Yo bussy is wide like the Brooklyn Bridge. So they have to pay a toll to get up in your bussy. That's how much traffic is up in there, sir. So that's why you're upset. Don't be
Why
upset
y'all
with
act
me.
like having a big bussy is bad?
Yeah, well, sir, don't embrace who you are. Don't project and be mad at us. Okay, go out there and be the best
A
bussified boy
a
you
big
can be.
bussy just.
All right, get out of here. All right, everybody always want people to be bussy friendly with them. You like bussy too? No, we don't. That's you. That's okay. We all like bussy. No, we don't, sir. You do. Everybody like bussy? No, sir. Just you. Damn. You know, misery loves company. He's miserable about having a hankering for man meat. Okay, damn, dude. Embrace who you are. All right, we're not judging you. All right, and tell your doctor to up the milligrams on them estrogen shots because you still sound husky all in your voice. It's probably a big old nigga. All right, it's one of them big old husky queens. This nigga's a lumberjack. This nigga chop down trees Monday through Friday. Has a big husky nigga job. Then he's a bitch on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay. Sir, you're not fooling nobody. He probably got a big, strong old black man name, like Richard Jr. And that's Richard Jr., one of them old black man names. This nigga works on railroads. All right, calm down, Richard Jr. And on the weekend, that nigga Satin, yeah, one of them damn old stripper names. This nigga got an old stripper name like Mustang Sally. Yeah, them big queens be having old stripper names. Okay. Okay, let's see who else we got in here. We got a lot of people in here. We're in the building, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Y'all raise your hands because yeah, it gets strange. Let's get Indus Valley Destroyer. Indus Valley Destroyer. Hop on in here.
Bro, that's the funniest shit I've heard like in like months.
Man, what's going on with you, Indus Valley?
What's up, Tariq? Uh, I don't know, yo. Can I switch to intellectual off the like funniest
Yeah,
shit
yeah, yeah, yeah.
ever?
We can. That's how we do, man. We clown and then we
Bro,
snap right back
so
into the.
funny.
Yeah, we snap right back into the
I'm like
intellect. Yes,
fucking
indeed. So
cracking
what's
the
on?
fuck up, bro. I don't know, yo. I was just gonna ask, I just jumped in, by the way, like as you're like
Yes.
clowning this dude. But I just wanted to get the temperature of the room on the like Black Twitter, you know what I mean? Tariq Nasheed FBA sphere. Um, where you at on Trump on this shit? Like on obviously like you guys are like you're not with like mass invasion of like foreign people. That doesn't benefit anybody. I was just kind of
Right.
curious,
We're
like,
not trying
are
to.
you seeing like some positives in this shit?
It's just kind of neutral for us. We're not, we're not, there's no policies, undermining us. And, some of the immigration things that's getting curved and quelled, which is cool for us. A lot of people are talking about some of the, symbolic things Trump's doing. Like they were talking about he took the names of some black veterans off of something. Okay, all right. But yeah, we're not really getting hit in a negative way. So, until something like that happens, I'm right there neutral. I'm not co-signing nothing the Democrats are doing. And, that's where I am with it. All right, let me see. Because I ain't gonna be on here too long. What time is it? Okay. Because we got some filming tomorrow. And I haven't been on here with you guys in a few days, so I had to come in and spend time with the family here. Y'all give me a retweet. We got a lot of folks in here. Y'all give me a retweet. Let everybody know we're in the building. Let me see. Let's get King AJ in the building. King AJ. Then we'll get Rambo Justice. King AJ, then Rambo Justice. Or either or. Rambo, you want to get on? Unmute your microphones.
Great minister of code.
Yeah. And great bushmeat fryer. What's going on, bro?
Hey, brother,
What's
I want to ask you something.
Go ahead, Rambo.
You said that Trump wasn't going to go after FBAs.
I didn't say he wasn't. I said he hasn't. But go ahead.
So today they indicted a bunch of FBAs in LA. I'm pretty sure you heard of it, the whole Rolling 60s crib. You don't think that's Trump coming after FBAs?
No, that's a reach. Boy, that's a reach. That wasn't coming at FBAs. It was just some guys who were inside of a criminal enterprise allegedly, and yeah, they got caught up. There's people who commit crimes or allegedly committing crimes that has nothing to do with foundational Black Americans as a whole community. So that's a reach. So the fact that you have to reach further shows that they're not going after us. They're not doing anything to harm us collectively. So you just proved that. And I thank you, Rambo. Now, where's your family from, Rambo?
Well, my family's from Congo,
Right.
but just to go back to that, the whole Justice Department and the FBI under Trump is going after violent crime. And you already know that they disproportionately put violent crime on black FBAs. So for you to say it's
No,
an overreach is cap.
no, I didn't say it was an overreach. I'm like, it's a reach for you to even say that that's an FBA thing, that they're going after FBAs. No, that's not. There were some people committing crimes allegedly, and they went after him. So that's not him going after FBAs. And you just proved that he's not having policies that's going to target our lineage. You just proved that, sir, because of that reach. Um, and this stuff was going on. Remember, they were doing an investigation of those guys before Trump was even in office. They were investigating him under Biden. Big you and Big U and those guys. So they were investigating him for a long time. So are you
Well,
upset that they've been deporting some of your family?
my family's here, my brother. We're not worried about that.
You sure?
So what about the fact that he got rid of some FBAs from like the military, like some top generals that were there for like 20 or 30 years? And because of DEI, him getting rid of DEI, he put some white people that weren't even four-star generals to take over those
Okay.
positions. You don't think that's him?
And what
You don't
about
think that's him coming after FBAs?
no? And what about the fact that you're actually Hispanic? You're not from no
That's
damn
what I'm
Congo.
saying.
You're Hispanic like a. You ain't from no damn
I speak
Congo.
Swahili, my brother. You can test me, but you don't even know about
Okay.
Swahili, bro.
Okay. Say hello in Swahili.
Jambo sana.
Okay. You just Google that,
Bro,
nigga.
what you
You ain't
talk? How
never.
you gonna tell me what languages and where I'm from, bro? I'm telling you where I'm from.
You ain't from no Congo, dude. You're from Cozumel.
How,
You're
how am
from
I supposed to sound like? Is it because I'm
yeah.
educated? Do you feel
You're not
threatened?
really that educated.
Well, I don't have
Do
an
you think you're
accent. You
educated?
want me to sound like what? Like a immigrant that just,
You sound like you sound like a Hispanic, sir.
brother?
You sound
That's
like
because
you
I went to school, bro. Like, what you mean, bro?
in school. What school makes you sound like an Hispanic?
White people school?
Well,
Like what?
no,
Like
no,
what?
no. The white people school ain't gonna make you sound like no Hispanic, sir. No, no.
Well, I got a question
Uh,
about the whole lineage thing.
I got a question from you. I got a question. Why you faking the funk?
Ask
And
me
why
any
you,
question about Congo, bro. I'm telling you, I'm from Congo. Why would I lie about that?
sir? You are not from no damn
I'm from
Congo.
Lubumbashi, which is a city in Katanga, the eastern province, the richest, wealthiest province in the Congo, where we mine coltan and cobalt.
Yeah,
Okay, I
but
speak
it's
French
rich.
and I speak
It's rich.
Swahili. You know any?
It's rich for the colonizers, but not for the people in the village over there. So you can't brag about it being rich, and y'all ain't getting the riches. That's why you over here,
Well,
right?
listen, we live under a system of global white supremacy. Wouldn't you agree?
Right. And you live under a Chipotle because I think you're Hispanic, sir. That's what you are. Now get out of here and go make a burrito, sir. All right. King AJ, what's
What's
up?
going on, twin?
I'm good, man.
I'm
How
all
are
right.
you?
I'm all right. This is AJ from Augusta, Georgia, man. How you been?
I'm good, man. What's going on out there in Augusta?
Man, a lot of crazy stuff, but we're gonna get it together.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
sir. So I got a few quick points if you don't mind me breaking them down with you. I like
Go
okay,
ahead.
I like what you spoke about just Laris and the other lady about being pregnant. That only
Yeah.
makes sense, right? That only makes sense.
Yeah.
Like literally only
Mhm.
makes sense. Now I'm gonna bring it back to what you talked about with DJ Vlad. This has only been one interview where I ever seen him ever be quiet. When young baby from New Jersey, a brother got shot up 35 times but still survived. This was back like in 2019. I've never seen him be that quiet in an interview until that one. That shows me how you talk about how people be like informants and whatnot. Like, what? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
No cap.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Yeah, these interviews, man. Yeah, like when I had Nipsey on my show, when I interviewed Nipsey, I wouldn't let Nipsey even talk about no street shit. When it got to something that even remotely seemed like street business, I changed the subject for him so he wouldn't go down that road. You dig? I wouldn't even let nobody talk that shit around me or put themselves in a position where it could go back on them. I wouldn't do that. Just me. I wouldn't let them do that. But it's a different game out here, man. It is a different game out here. Let me get one more. Let's get one more good call because I do have to get ready and chill out because I got to get up and film for this masterpiece we're putting together. We're putting together a masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen. HC6 is going to reinvigorate the game. We've already changed the game. We're going to change it one more time. All right. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Raise your hands if you are ready to chop it up. I need to find something to eat. I know it's late out here in DC. I got to find something. Find me some chicken wings with mambo sauce or something. All right. Where my DC people? What's a good late night spot out here in DC? And you got to watch it in DC because there's some weird niggas who be coming out at night. I ain't trying to walk the streets of DC at night. It's some weird niggas in DC at night, man. Oh, you thought Atlanta niggas at night was different. Oh, y'all come to DC. Boy, y'all see them the sassy thugs running around this motherfucker. I'm like downtown. I'm over here by downtown, not too far from the Capitol. So you have niggas out here with high heel flip flops and Daisy Dukes running around this motherfucker in the middle of the night. All right. Let's get all right. Let's get who we gonna get? Let's get all right, y'all. Let's come on, y'all raise your hand. Let me see who we got in here. Raise your hand. Let's get all right, let's get Governor J. Let's get Governor J in the building. Governor J in the building. All right, Governor J, where you at, bro? All right, Governor J ain't saying nothing. So let's try FBA Furball. All right, hold on. Just disappeared Furball. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Wait a minute. Because I'm scrolling, I'm getting lost. There's so many
Scared
people in here.
thinking
I'm
that
kind
we're
of
going
getting
back to
lost.
segregation. What you think?
There you go. Oh, okay. Now, repeat the question, Governor, because I didn't hear you. You were cut off. Governor, go ahead. Governor, ask your question again, sir. Okay, his phone is tripping. Okay. Governor? Okay, let me get Governor out of here. So now people's phones are tripping. Okay, let me get Sir Shogun. Sir Shogun, hop on in. Sir Shogun, hop on in, sir. What's up, man? How are you?
Hey, did you hear about the whole thing with the stimulus check? What you think about that? Do you think it's real or what?
Okay, out of think, boy. Okay, y'all calling up with these janky phones, family. What's going on with y'all phones, man? Where y'all getting? Are y'all buying phones from the swap meet? Where y'all getting these phones from? Everybody's phone is janky now. Okay, where y'all getting? Y'all getting these T-Move phones? Oh yeah, we got to step it up, family. There's too much technology out here for y'all to be on these speak and spell phones, man. Y'all got to do better than this. We got to do better than this, ladies and gentlemen. You got to do better. We got to get a little reparations program for y'all phones. We're gonna take up a little collection so that you can at least get an iPhone 11. It ain't gonna have no data gigabytes on it, but at least you can have the Twitter space. Y'all got to do something about these phones. All right. Trying to get one more good call. Trying to get one more good one. Come on, y'all. Let's make it happen. All right. Y'all raise. Where the lady? Let's do this. Let's get some women on here real quick because some of the brothers y'all having some difficulties right now. Okay, let's get some women up here. Ladies, raise your hand. Let me get y'all in here. 'Cause I need to change the energy. Ladies, come on, raise your hands. Let me talk to you. Let's get these sisters up in here. All right. Where y'all at? Y'all sisters be down there lurking with your bonnets on. All y'all be down there on the bottom lurking and not saying nothing. You go down, you scroll down. There's just nothing but ladies. Ladies in here deep, but then y'all don't want to be saying nothing. Let's get Brittany in here. Let's get the sister Brittany. She's stepping it up. Brittany, what's up, beloved? Hop on in here, Brittany. Miss Brittany, hop on in here, dear. Don't tell me
Wait,
your
oh wait,
phone
wait,
is
I'm
janky.
on. Hello?
Oh, I'm about to go in on your
Don't
phone. There you
do
go.
it.
Hey,
Don't
dear.
do it, Tariq. How
Yeah.
you doing?
I'm good, dear. How are you?
Good, Tariq. Okay, so look, I got something to tell you. So I don't know if you remember me, but the first time I called, I had told you about my daughter. She was on the playground telling the kids that Kamala Harris wasn't black.
Right, right.
So another Diana story. It's real quick. She was talking to one of my cousins, and the little boy told her she had a 5 head. Diana told him,
Oh, damn.
you need to get your hairline together. I say I gotta stop letting you listen to Tariq because Cause I literally listen. I ride in the car listening to you and my kids, so they like pick up on everything that you say. And when she told that little boy he need to get his hairline together, I was too through.
That's hilarious. Shout out to the babies. Don't let them clown them. That's funny. My goodness. All right. Okay, fam, let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here. We had a decent conversation tonight. Shout out to everybody in here. Go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Everybody give a contribution to the Hidden History Museum. It's only surviving with contributions from you, family. So hiddenhistorymuseum.com, and also get your Rootwork deodorant at rootworkstyle.com. All right. I'm out. Papi Akute, Lolo Vuve to the family. Peace.
In the heart of nature, we find our true strength, a connection to our roots, to the land, to each other. Introducing Rootwork deodorant, infused with the potent power of High John the Conqueror root. Embrace the natural strength and resilience passed down through generations. Feel the purity of natural ingredients, harmonizing with your body and spirit. Rootwork deodorant, bringing you in tune with nature and with yourself. Rootwork deodorant. Connect, empower, thrive. Available now at rootworkstyle.com.